If you've ever watched your teen struggle with science homework, or if you're a student who feels like science just doesn't click, then this video is for you. Because today I'm sharing the one simple habit that can completely transform how students learn science. And I'll show you how this exact strategy powers Science Skills Accelerator, our online course and other resources that help students master science and build skills that even AI can't compete with. Let me ask you something. When most students sit down to study science, what do you think they do? They Google some things, maybe they watch a video or two, ask a friend, or go over their notes, if you're lucky. But then when the test comes, boom, they freeze. Why? Because science isn't about memorizing facts. It's about learning how to think. Science is built on curiosity, observation, critical thinking, and problem solving. But no one really teaches students how to do that until now. Schools teach science content, sure, but the sad truth is that students are still severely lacking in core science skills, especially in recent years. So the big reveal, what's the habit that changes everything? I'm calling it thinking like a scientist every day. And here's what that means. Each day, students just take a moment, maybe 5 minutes, to break down a real-world problem using the habits of science: curiosity, observation, critical thinking, and problem solving. So how should students do this? How should they think like a scientist? Well, it starts with a question. Ask about how something in the world around them works. For example, why does salt melt ice? What causes a rainbow? Why do leaves change color in the fall? Those are just starting points. Then students can make observations about their world and think about what they already know about their question that helps them discover some sort of answer, and see if that answer makes sense or maybe if it solves a problem. This daily habit trains students to engage with the world like scientists do. And over time, their confidence skyrockets, their problem-solving skills sharpen, and they finally understand science deeply. And understanding science deeply makes them more successful in their science class. And the benefits don't end there. Developing these skills also help them in college, a career, and life, not just about science class. But what if they're not noticing things around them? What if they don't have the prior knowledge to come up with answers or solve problems? Exactly how do they develop these skills to think like a scientist every day? Well, inside Science Skills Accelerator, we help students develop this habit using a structured system. Here's how it works. Students get short videos to help them understand exactly what each skill entails and its importance in their lives. Then walkthrough videos that model how exactly to use and develop each skill so that it becomes a habit. They do practice exercises to strengthen these core science skills with actual science content. It's not tutoring, it's not cramming, it's skill building, and it works. I've been a science teacher for 18 years now. I see the disasters resulting from cramming, the confusion when it comes to tutors, and how actually learning the skills and understanding the science leads to better results in student grades. So yes, of course you want a better grade for your child in science, but why else does it matter? In a world where AI can write essays and solve equations, the students who will thrive are the ones who can think critically, ask the right questions, and solve problems creatively. That's what the Science Skills Accelerator program develops. And we help your teen build the kind of mind that AI cannot compete with. So if you want your teen to succeed in science and build real-world skills that last, start with this one habit. Think like a scientist every day. And if you want a proven path to show your teen exactly how to do that and make it stick, have them join Science Skills Accelerator. The first step is easy, and it might just change everything. It's simple, and they can do it on their own, from their phone or their computer, on their own schedule. Check it out in the description below to learn more. Thank you so much for watching. If this helped you, share it with a parent or a student who needs it. And remember, science isn't just a subject. It's about the skills, and your teen can master those skills. Stay tuned for my next video in this series concerning memorization and hurting science grades if you would like to learn more.